In this video I will show you how the scientific community is divided. Some even talk about a planetary conspiracy, leaving humanity far from the truth and from a worthy preparation. The Galactic Alert channel is the voice of the world population, outside the system. I will leave the links that clearly prove that an extinction is coming to the elite. Governments and NASA know it is inevitable. American scientists contradict NASA and warning about an apocalyptic asteroid impact at any time. Subscribe to the channel of truth, hidden from the world population. 66 million years ago, dinosaurs had the worst day in history. With the devastating impact of an asteroid, a reign that lasted 180 million years ended abruptly. Our moment has arrived. Post-apocalyptic scenarios like the one written above are often the plot of Hollywood blockbusters. But researchers believe it is more science fact than science fiction, as the Earth is about to undergo a new mass extinction event like the one that occurred 30 million years ago. They found that catastrophic global incidents occur approximately every 27 million years. And with the last mass extinction 66 million years ago when dinosaurs were destroyed by an asteroid or comet, they believe Earth is past that time. Catastrophic events like asteroid impacts and eruptions follow a cycle. With a new statistical analysis published in the scientific journal Historical Biology, American researchers have concluded that showers of extinction comets occur every 26 to 30 million years as they pass through the galaxy. If cataclysmic impacts hit Earth, they can create widespread darkness and cold, forest fires, acid rain and ozone depletion. This would potentially kill land and marine life. Scientists also found that the 8 mass extinctions that occurred on land and in the oceans coincided with the times of basalt eruptions where a huge amount of lava flows to the Earth's surface. This would create a deadly greenhouse effect and less oxygen in the ocean. According to Professor Michael Rampino, from the Department of Biology at New York University and author of the study, any threat depends on how our planet orbits the Milky Way. It appears that large body impacts and pulses of internal Earth activity creating basalt flood volcanism may be marching at the same 27 million year rate as extinctions, perhaps driven by our orbit in the galaxy. Professor Rampino told the British newspaper Daily Mail. Subscribe to the channel. These new discoveries of sudden and coincident mass extinctions on land and oceans and the common cycle of 26 to 27 million years demonstrate the idea of periodic global catastrophic events as triggers for extinctions. In fact, it is already known that 3 of the massive deaths of species on land and at sea occurred at the same time as the 3 biggest impacts of the last 250 million years, each of which could cause a global disaster and cause mass extinctions. Global mass extinctions were apparently caused by major cataclysmic impacts and massive volcanism, perhaps at times working together, concluded Rampino. Professor Rampino's study is truly alarming and contradicts space agencies such as NASA, who tell us that no apocalyptic asteroid impacts are expected in the next 100 to 200 years. But the truth is that a new mass extinction event like the one 30 million years ago could occur at any time. And if that happened, we would meet before the real apocalypse. For example, for an asteroid of 10 kilometers in diameter, it does not matter where it strikes, ocean or land. It is worth remembering that the deepest point of the oceans is in the Mariana Trench, with only 7 miles deep. Also, the typical speed of space rocks is about 30 kilometers per second. An asteroid 10 kilometers in diameter is so huge that it would be very difficult to stop it. Unlike smaller asteroids, it would not be slowed down much by air friction. He would pass through the atmosphere as if he were not there. When it reached the surface, it would hit so hard it wouldn't matter if it was in the ocean or on land. The impact with the Earth's crust will eventually stop the asteroid. The energy of the impact would vaporize space rock and much of the Earth's crust, creating a crater more than 100 kilometers in diameter and hurling all that rock into the air. Some of this debris will go so fast that it will fly out of Earth's atmosphere and into orbit around the Earth. Most of the debris will fall back to Earth in all parts of the Earth, not just near the impact site, and heat the atmosphere to the point where it would start wildfires and burn everything that is not protected underground. The combination of dust from the impact and soot from wildfires would remain in Earth's atmosphere for about a year, blocking out sunlight. Without sunlight, much of the plant life on Earth, on land and in the sea, will die. Many species of animals, including the human race, would disappear in the initial catastrophe or in the following years due to lack of food and the general devastation of the environment. It happened 66 million years ago, and we now know it will happen again, at any moment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications, to receive new videos.